Or 8. Of course, I don't want to trespass, so not really a show, but you saw there, man came home at 5, 6, 7, 8 minutes gone. Merely because Philly suggested there might be a spiritual assassin. Now, there might be one. This might be going on several different locations, but you can't ignore patterns like this. One day I pulled up, because yes, I usually sit here and listen to a song or two before I go in. That's very common. If I had weed, I'd smoke it. I don't have weed. I haven't smoked weed in a while. I ain't gonna be smoking weed. I ain't gonna have nothing law enforcement can worry about my goddamn car. Someone pulled up right here. My parents are 82 and 83, so that's all that matters. So it was a female. And I was like, well, hey, ma'am, I hope, please tell me you're visiting them. So I don't mean to be rude, but it's like, gang stalking. Like, I just learned about this. It's on the rise. Like, kids are being initiated. It's just like, it's a strange thing. She goes, oh, don't worry about it. I'm just watching that black SUV right over there. And she said it with such innocence. She literally said, oh, don't worry. I'm right behind you, parked in front of your property, your parents' property. And I'm just watching that black SUV down there. And said it so sincerely. And like, I took it sincerely, and she stayed there and continued for a few more minutes until I went back in, and then I came back out and she was gone, but she had no qualms with it at all. Like, that was acceptable behavior to park in front of someone else's property and watch an SUV a good, 200 yards, 200 to 300 yards down the road. She had no problem with it. So over there, he might be protecting me. That's fine. I don't need any goddamn protection. But whatever. I'm just saying. And then what happened? 2 days later, I'm parking up here. You can't see nothing. To block off the line. Like, I'm tired. Like, why these people think they can come in on my parents' property? Like, they got a double driveway. No one living over there. No one living over there at all. They choose to pull in over here on my parents' property. Just anytime they choose to. So I was like, I come up here and I get right on the line one day. Stay there the whole weekend. Stay the whole house. I come out here on Sunday. Someone's pulled up right here in my spot. And they're like, and I said, I was like, I thought maybe they might be delivering food. I said, excuse me, there's elder living here, it's Sunday afternoon. Like, kind of what you doing? And so, oh, don't worry, we got a call. Someone gave us a call. And they were very official looking. I mean, like, you would think they were, I said, oh, you're police. Oh, no, we just received a call. Never explained themselves. Would not lift their shades for shit. Would not lift their sunglasses for shit. But they did look very official. They held themselves officially. That's the problem. Unlike the person around there, that man has not made one motion of official government employee type. That's why it's hard to accept that. But it might be possible. I love leaving it open and give this to the doubt. But these people parked right here in my car. You can't see this. Right in front of my parents' vehicle. Just had no qualms of sitting right here like, we got a call. Didn't explain nothing. And we're like, I said, well, there's a rise in gang stalking. Like, what? She goes, hand stalking. Would not lift their shade so I could see their eyes for shit. Very clean, crisp. You can tell government stuff because their vehicles are just way too clean and new. Crisp, shiny Jeep, open-ended Jeep, but had no problems with violating privacy whatsoever. No problems. Like, I'm saying, no, my parents are 82 and 83. We got a call. No explanation. Felt no need to explain. When I mentioned gang stalking, clueless. Okay. So you're responding to calls and you're obviously you're very governmental looking, but you don't know what gang stalking is. Were you just born? Okay. There we go. So just saying, I was taught not to ignore patterns. It is not wise. And the only reason I'm talking about this because you don't have to feel special to address this. That's why I've never addressed it before. This has been going on for years. I didn't know what the fuck it was because I thought someone was trying to tell me I'm special and I ain't having that. And they knew how to get me. They knew what it would do to me if I thought something was trying to tell me I'm special. They knew. It knows. But now that I know that they're doing this to teenagers and doing it to their whole fucking life, I'm talking about it because I'm talking about it for them now. And now I'm fucking with them because now it's a silly little game. Do I have to go pull the trigger for you, sir? I mean, is this generation that lazy? You got to go pull the trigger for them. So that's why I'm talking about it. I don't care. I'll embarrass the fucking shit of myself because this shit is happening to our children. So I don't care if I'm a little bit inaccurate. Well, that's happened to me. I know that shit next door makes no fucking sense. And all Philly had to do was open her goddamn mouth and say one sentence, and this motherfucker's running. And there's 3 people paying rent over there. Not a soul there.